Hello my friends. Yes, I know it's been a while and Space to Roam will be out very soon. But for now, here is Change Beliefs. Now language is very much the embodiment of belief, which means that if you do listen carefully to others, you can hear their beliefs coming out in much of what they say. Beliefs are often not proven truths in a way that scientific facts are true. They are often actually assumptions based on very limited experience, faulty thinking, or hearsay. The earth around you is surrounded by so many scientific facts, and of course, the very waters it rests upon. Now, many beliefs are founded in childhood, where the globe indoctrination has to start, where the understanding and experience of the world around you is very limited. So we cling to those early beliefs, often into our longer term and continuing detriment of adulthood. Beliefs are such a fundamental part of how we understand and live in the world, we often do not realise that we hold them. Unless arguing about the flat earth on social media, that is. Thus, in consequence, friends, we do not think about the possibility of changing them as adults. Yet, if we do take the time to think about this, there is no reason at all why we cannot change them. No reason at all. A powerful and simple way of changing beliefs is just reframing them by looking at a situation in a completely new light, seeing things in different ways, and realizing that there are better truths and beliefs out there. Even if you cannot be certain about something, you still may have to have some decisions, hold some tentative belief in any such situation. The best set approach is often to think about what belief would serve me best, particularly in the long term, and then adopt this. But that is so very wrong, friends, because the world you see around you is not a computer-generated image. Your beliefs create and shape the reality. This is the result of digital technological, the 21st century we all live in. The special effects and digital virtual reality computer dream world where anything is possible with your imagination and social media. Ask people like Tom MacDonald. Indoctrinate the nation using news and mainstream rap. The government abuses us. It's all part of the plan. Once we have decided that we believe something, we will tend to keep on believing it, even in the face of disconfirming evidence. Particularly, if other people know of our belief, it can be embarrassing to climb down from our previous assertions. And this is what all open flat earthers will face at the beginning of the awakening process. It is also very difficult to remove a belief which has been woven into a wider web of belief without disturbing those other beliefs. Remember, friends, your beliefs create the reality you live in. Conversion is a sudden change in beliefs, such as when someone experiences a religious conversion. The experience is often felt very strongly and leads to radical changes in behaviours and lifestyle. When conversion happens to an individual, it is often after they have been thinking about something for some time and a cognitive breakthrough at last appears. This happens with belief, much in the same way as an inventor or a scientist gets that eureka experience on how to solve a problem. That very special light bulb moment. You will feel and experience this when you realize the earth is flat and really does not spin. Because it can't. It rests upon the water. Simple. There are 3 stages of truth, friends, you may have heard. Ridicule, violently opposed, and then accepted as self-evident. However, did you know that there are 2 types of truths? Empirical truth and convenient truth. Now, empirical truth, my friends, is based on evidence, research, and reason. It is the truth that true earth scientists seek. It's the truth that people seek when they want to achieve predictable results. Empirical truth is the truth of science, which is driven by the principle of empiricism. It is determined through a combination of previously established empirical truths and rigorous experimentation that may be challenged by other scientists before it is accepted as truth. The true science of nature. Convenient truth is based on need, desire, and emotion. It is the truth that deceivers seek. It is the truth that people seek when they want to be right, when they suspect that they are wrong. In relation to time, convenient truth is about the now and worries very little about the past or future. Convenient truth is the truth of heliocentricity and its players, those powers that be who seek to be swayed without worrying too much about empirical truth. Convenient truth is established through confident repetition, assertion, and sheer power, mind control, and indoctrination. Does that sound familiar, friends? Now we have a plethora of information at our hands about the place that we call Earth and a wonderful thing called the internet. The doubters constantly ask for proofs of what we all know and clearly see every day, though they ask for a model, a map, but you're living on the Earth right now. How can you or any space agency prove it's a globe without a picture of it? Remember, there is still no real pictures of Earth or even a curve to it, so we can all determine its actual shape mathematically. How we all know it's flat? Well, not using the very famous azimuthal equidistant projection map used by all nations for one thing or another, used for directions with the degrees in time and also longitudes and latitudes for every single country on the plain Earth. We still have, in short, the water, 72% level, large bodies of it always flat. The sun, observe it move during the day, plants, farming, seasons, energy, photosynthesis, daylight, horizon, always eye level, adding angular diameter and the absolute threshold to prove that it's flat. Moon, all species of moon, night or all species of night plan, farming, energy, photosynthesis, nightlight, circumnavigation in a huge circle. Remember, my friends, 60,000 miles have been traversed and recorded, not 25,000 miles in circumference, 60,000 miles in radius. Our circle is not a globe. Height, land, sea or air. There is no elevation drop or any single curve to find. Always flat, and I mean always flat. The length of the distance, lasers, railguns, submarines using periscopes on level water, lighthouses seen from 50 to 100 miles away on the water, and other structures impossible on a ball with such elevation drop. Compass, North Point only or North Pole only, one magnetic pole and outer ring magnetism. The Earth land itself, 28% surface flat. The higher you go, the flatter things below get, even mountains, valleys, etc. There are so many more, friends. This is just a very short few to mention. The world around you is not a digital one. Open your eyes to a world that is not a computer-generated image. Does it feel like you're spinning at any rate of miles an hour? If you live near the equator, it's almost 1,000 miles an hour, whilst travelling at another 67,000 miles an hour around the so-called sun. Think about what would happen to any so-called space rocket emerging from this into that vacuumed stillness of space. And speaking of it, how could the so-called vacuum of space lie adjacent to the pressured atmosphere or atmosphere of the Earth? Have you seen Elon Musk's rocket that blew up on so-called arrival very recently? And this was deemed a success. Talk about nonsense, and the masses are lapping it up. How does so-called gravity hold the entire waters at bay? How does it stick them to a spinning ball from the outside of it, while it subsequently fails to restrain a simple insect, a butterfly, or even a kite? So-called gravity does not even work in water, friends. Why? Because it's not real. Your beliefs, though, my friends, the beliefs that you believe, that you hold, shape the reality you live in. Which one is real and which one is a fairy tale? You can always change your beliefs, my friends. The beliefs you once believed. You have the power if you let it. Don't be afraid to change. Listen to your heart. Your heart is strong. It's you. It's the center of everything. And heart is an anagram for earth because it's the center of everything. It's the truth, and the truth will set you free. Empirical truth, that is, friends. And yes, the flat earth is an empirical truth. This is a fact. Thank you, my friends. Festive happiness to you, if that's your thing. Stay safe, and I will see you in 2021. Thanks for your time.